Shoot and pull, crack a jack, take off now, don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so sad? Come on now, mama, ain't nothing here so bad. Got fast cars, movie stars, party on down the street with Mary Jane, good cocaine, laying it down there to eat. Double down, throw some dice, take off now, don't think twice, but hey, don't you wanna play? Baby, come on. Tell me where you wanna go. But baby, I don't work down there anymore. No, I don't.
Okay, I believe we are live. So good evening, everyone. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's having a good week, or had a good week, and hope you are ready to kick back and enjoy Friday night on the Back 40 Firewood channel. As you can see, we are outside. We got the fire going. First time of 2021. Yeah, it's a good feeling to be back outside. So before we get going, I just wanted to take a moment, and I'm sure he's not watching, but I wanted to send my condolences to Chris over at In the Woodyard, and just let him know that all of our thoughts and prayers are with him and his family as they deal with the loss of his mom earlier this week. So with that, like I said, just want to send thoughts and prayers over to him, and then now we will kick off Friday Night Live. So everyone, welcome to the Back 40 live stream. Raise up those cups, and yeah, glad you're here. Glad you're tagging along for this evening. So cheers, everyone. Oh, he is here in the Woodyard. I think he's here. Maybe I missed that in the chat. It's flying by pretty fast here, but yeah, if you are here, Chris, once again, just sending our thoughts and prayers over to you and your family. Hope everything is going well over there. But yeah, so like I said, we are here Friday night outside for the first time. I gotta adjust my light a little bit. There we go. Getting a little too bright, getting a little too hot. We got the fire going. Yeah, it's gonna be a good night. It was raining earlier, and I was contemplating whether or not to come outside, and then it stopped raining, so I brought half the stuff out, and then it started raining again, but I already had the fire going, so I was just like, all right, we're doing it. We're going outside, first time of the year. Let's just make it happen. And now it quit raining, so should be good to go. So if you are new here and you have a question, normally what I just ask is that you put a Q in front of your question, and that way I can know that you are asking me a question, and then not chatting with somebody else in the chat, which is fine to do. That's what you're here for, is to interact with each other, but just helps me see the chats fly by and maybe grab that question, and then I can answer it. Also, if you're new here, we do have a little tradition. We might be raising our cups up throughout the evening, so feel free to join in that. It doesn't matter what's in your cup, just raise it up and celebrate Friday night on the Back for live stream. Yeah, it does seem like it was raining everywhere today. It was just a big mess. It's actually been raining for the last 3 days here. Haven't gotten much done around the Woodyard. and there's plenty to do. Haven't got much done around the yard. Haven't got much done anywhere outside. A long, cold, well, not really cold, just a rainy week. So, well, yeah, let's see who else in here. I think I saw Laura Popple is here. Adam Carter, AC. Good evening. Oh, James. Are you all done? Oh, hang on a second. Let me move this away from the fire. Are you all done collecting firewood for the year? Oh, no, I am not. In fact, I'm just getting started collecting for next year. So, so yeah, the collection of firewood, at least for me, kind of goes all year round. Some months, like now in the spring and summer, might slow down a little bit, but, you know, all year long, just got to keep getting the wood brought into the wood yard. You can never have enough. Oh, fire toast of the, hang on here. Okay, we got to jump over to the swinging girls. Yeah, that one's going to get a little warm on the behind there. But, oh, all right, ladies and gentlemen, Iron and Oak Sawmill, first toast of the evening. And then we've got Senior Firewood Hound Larry Hoddle, a super chat from him. So let's raise up those cups and give a big Team Woodhound drink to Iron and Oak. Iron and Oak Sawmill and Senior Woodhound Larry Hoddle. Cheers, everyone. We almost should do a double shot on that one. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it's good to be outside. Solid cord firewood. That's right. I'm glad to be outside tonight. Just part of the whole to-do list, the projects to clean up the yard is to burn. I got a bunch of wood that's I set aside for the fire pit that I need to burn up. So no better way to burn it up than on a Back 40 live stream. Oh, look at this! Hey, we got to give another toast to Greg and Laura Popple. Anniversary today. Happy anniversary to the Popples. Cheers. Oh boy. That's right. Mr. Shibe's in the house. I just saw his name roll by. Yeah, we are flying here in the chat. So like I said, just like Jeffrey here. How you doing, buddy? What's the temps out there? I think right now we are at about 52. Just got the report from the amazing Amanda down there. Right up to date on the weather. Yeah, 52 this evening, so not too bad. It was 70s earlier this week, and then now kind of things are cooling off for the weekend, and next week we're going to be back down into the 30s. Overnight lows in the 30s. Whew. Hey, Ralph Carnegie. How you doing? I saw your name fly by there. There's Wesley with the question. Oh. You got to come around this side if you want to say hi. Oh, no, you can't climb over that. No, you got to come around this way. No, you'll hit this cord here. Little boss man. Live action. Why should I buy a coyote? Well, if you're looking for a tractor, hang on here. We got somebody that needs to say hi. He's out here in his winter coat. Oh, you must have been out in the rain. You're kind of wet. If you're looking for a good compact tractor with a lot of lift capacity, that's the reason why I bought my Coyote. So it just depends on what you need. You can get by with almost any of them out there, but the Coyote had the highest lift capacity of all the ones I looked at. Any plans on upgrading the tractor or log splitter? Not anytime soon. Considering the tractor I've only had a little over a year, and the log splitter is working pretty good, so I don't think I need to upgrade that just yet. Oh, look at Daniel Atkins. How are you doing, my friend? Daniel Atkins, when do we get an interview from Amanda? Let me I don't know if you heard that, but she said never. I think she's just joking. I think she's going to go live with us at the Midwest Firewood Frenzy. So maybe that'll be the time. Oh, hang on a second minute. We got, let me jump over here. Jim Anderson, hello from Kansas. Best firewood content out there. Oh, well, thank you very much, my friend. All right, everyone, raise up those cups. Jim Anderson, cheers. Oh, we got some questions rolling in here tonight. Jay, how is Jay doing? Do you put snake away around your wood stacks? I do not, because in 8 years of living where I am, I have only seen one snake. So, no need for any snake away. I actually wouldn't mind a few snakes, though, as long as they ate mice, because I have been finding a few mouse nests in the wood stack. Amanda wants the snakes to eat the frogs and the toads. Richie's outdoors. How you doing? Tonight we just have we've got Gemma, the guard dog, and Amanda sitting out here, and little boss man's running around somewhere. So that's who's out by the fire tonight. But yeah, there's like I said, I've only seen one snake on the property. So no need for snake away. I don't even know what snake away is. But apparently it keeps the snakes away. Hey, oh boy. Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, Midwest Firewood Frenzy Fun from Outside with Shibe. And I gotta tell you something about Shibe in a little bit. So let's raise those cups up to Outside with Shibe. Cheers. So if you are planning to come to the Firewood Frenzy, the Midwest Firewood Frenzy on June 26th, you got, holy crap. Hang on, now we have to go back. What is this craziness? Let's try that again. All right, so raise those cups up, ladies and gentlemen. Outside with Shibe. Whew. Thank you very much. Cheers. We are going to be at round 2 before quarter after. But anyway, if you plan to come to the Midwest Firewood Frenzy, and I do have an announcement for a little meet and greet up. Mr. Outside with Shibe, confirmed, is going to be at the Midwest Firewood Frenzy. So I know some of you that were on his live stream last Sunday heard that, but now, for those of you on here tonight, if you want a chance to meet and greet with Mr. Outside with Shibe, he will be at the Midwest Firewood Frenzy on June 26th. So, mark it down. I don't know if he's going to be doing any woos and throwing beer cans around, but we'll see. Maybe afterwards. Maybe after 5 o'clock, because that's, I think, when the show is going to end. So we'll see. I can't make any guarantees though, because Outside with Shibe, we might have to stick with him, and he's going to get right to it, and he's going to pop that top, and you never know what's going to happen. All right, I see if I think I may have missed something. Maybe not. Oh, Jay, I rolled the log over once in a big copperhead. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you do have snakes around, I would, I'm not saying I like snakes, but we have these things around here, though. They're called skinks. I don't know if anybody knows what a skink is, but it's like a lizard and a snake, like a combination. It's like almost like a lizard or a salamander, but it lives in on land, and it's got the body of a snake and little tiny 4 little legs, and it slithers around just like a snake. So we have a bunch of those. So those we've seen quite a few of. And we have a lot of frogs and a lot of toads around the pond. So, oh, hey, we might have another meet and greet up right here. 99% sure that Chris from In the Woodyard is going to be there. Oh boy, see, we're starting to add to the list. It's like building up the card to the big main event. So there you go. We might have 2 people, well 3, if you want to come and meet me. But I don't know how. I don't know if that's on anybody's list. Hey, Kyle from Manitoba, Canada. How you doing? Uh-oh, you might want to stoke that fire a little bit.
Yes, sir.
We got to keep on top of things down there. We're going to let this fire go out.
I'm listening to the frog.
There's a frog. Here we go. Let's get it. I got to add a little. Normally this time, well, I don't know. I don't remember. Did we have a live stream when the frogs and toads were out? We're going to try to do that this year. We're going to try to be out here when they're chirping. Because it's loud. It's very loud when the frogs are going. Hey, did somebody else have an anniversary? Ralph Kanagi, 2020 20th anniversary. Well, congratulations. Oh, and just like that, we'll toast to that, and we will toast to Gringo Pines. Oh yes, Gringo Pines. Is Fritz going to be there? Yes, he is. So, thank you very much, Mr. Pines. Cheers, everyone. Splits McCord will be there. Oh, there we go. Upstate New Yorker. Yeah, I'm actually, the tentative plan right now is I will also be going to the Paul Bunyan show in October. So that's not quite in New York, but I think it's pretty close. Maybe not. I think it's 1 state away. Right? Yeah, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York. I don't know. I was never very good at geometry. So, did you catch that? All right. Jay, will you fry some frog legs over your fire pit? No. See, I'm afraid, I like the frogs and the toads because, to me, they keep down the mosquitoes. Like, they eat a lot of bugs, and I think they have a value in your backyard. But some other people that like to swim in the water, they don't like swimming with the frogs and the toads. So, but yeah, we tried. Well, we've got the secondary stream and the secondary pond, which you guys are going to see coming up in the video. I'm actually redoing that this spring. I'm going to redo all of the landscaping over there. So I'm going to have a video on that.
I'll make a fried chirp because I know make it like a fried noise and you're not chirp.
Okay. Little boss man's going to go find a frog and make it chirp. So listen for that. Oh boy. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. The mangy coyote is back in action tonight. The mangy coyote. Oh, fire ban in Saskatchewan, Canada. Oh, yeah, that's... well, let's raise our cups up first, and we'll take that question on. So, cheers, and thank you very much, mangy coyote. Well, let's see. Tree removal, firewood biz. Well, let's see. Yeah, this time of year, tree removal is good. And then, you could always just stockpile your firewood for this fall and winter. So, I don't know if there's a lot of people that are heating with it up there. But if you don't have any opportunity for recreational burning, then hang on to it for the winter season, for the heating season. But yeah, we had a fire, not a ban, but we had a warning last weekend. But now we've had 3 days of rain, so yes, the amazing Amanda is coming to the Firewood Frenzy. Yes, she is. Did I see the sheriff was on? The sheriff is here? No. As in the sheriff, Johnny Emerald? Is he really here? I wasn't watching the comments on the pre-show. Was if the sheriff, Johnny Emerald, is in the house, we need to know. We need to know if that guy is here. Holy smokes. Things could really get interesting. Oh, here's a good question. Would Senior sell lumber again or opt for firewood? Well, I know I can tell you that we won't be logging any of the land down there. It's been logged out now, and he was in a managed forest program, so he was receiving, I think it's a tax break or tax credit for having the managed forest. So we had to log it. But yeah, there was a lot of firewood on the ground. I think almost as much firewood value-wise as there was in timber. Because I don't know, it just looked to me like, when I took that dump trailer and a half from the tree service, and it turned out to be 2.5 cords, and if you figure $250, let's say $250 a cord, so that's 5, it can add up pretty quick, the firewood money. But there's your answer. He would opt for firewood. But again, that's, you have to be in a position where you have the market to sell firewood and, the means. Like, obviously, down there, it's not like in an area where I'm at where, you could do deliveries. I mean, deliveries down there would be, you'd probably be driving quite a bit, and I don't know. But yeah, it was interesting. Uh-oh. I'm starting to hear the rain again. Oh, I'm starting to hear rain falling. But yeah, that was to me, that was one of the, I think he said that there was 825 board feet of some of the logs that, were only worth $25, and yeah, I know that's more value in firewood than. Hey, Purple Collar Life is here. Good evening. If you couldn't wait that long lead times for Wolf Ridge or an Easton Mage, what would be your number 3, 4, or 5 log splitter brands? Oh boy. Well, I'd probably just get, if I absolutely couldn't wait, I would probably first look for something used, kind of like what Daniel Atkins did. He found, I think it was a Champion on Craigslist for a pretty decent price. I wouldn't buy a brand new one, because then you're just, if you know that you're going to be getting rid of it whenever you're, 6 months to a year down the line, if you ordered a Wolf Ridge and in 6 months, 8 months it was going to be ready, I wouldn't buy a brand new, big box store one. But yeah, I would I would probably get like just something off Craigslist, something just to get me by. Or what I would do is I would just keep getting firewood, bucking it up, and making a big pile of rounds. And then once I had my wolf ridge, I would just feed that thing all day long and just split it, you know. But if you needed firewood split for this fall, you obviously couldn't do that. But yeah. Yes, I have a locking mailbox. It's actually a mailbox with a slot. It's got a flap with a slot. But it's a locking box and it's fastened to the stand. So so yeah, you know. I mean, plus if I see that somebody's bought wood, I just go down there and clean the money out. So there's never any money sitting in it. So I don't have to worry about you know, it's not like if I have a if I had a roadside stand somewhere that I could only like come to once a week and the money would build up in it. Yeah, there's never any. As soon as I see somebody, as soon as somebody pulls out from loading up, I run down there and make sure they paid. Oh yeah, well the rugged made. That's another good option. But I thought if you were saying like if you were waiting for a wolf ridge or an easton made, if you were waiting for one of them, in the meantime, what you should do. But yeah, if you were gonna get something like a rugged made and then not get the wolf ridge, yeah, then I would probably look into rugged made or what's the I don't even know what the super split, is that what the kinetic splitter is? Our senior firewood hound Larry, he's got I think it's a DR electric kinetic splitter. That thing is pretty slick. It's quiet and pretty quick. Yeah, there's I mean there's there's a lot of options out there. Like I said, just, you know, if you had your heart set on a wolf ridge and you had to wait 6 months for it, like I would just be stockpiling up the rounds, and once I got it, I'd go to town. You could have your wood yard just full of piles of wood waiting to be split, and then end up like me where you don't have any room left and you don't know where to put it all. But outside of Michigan, how are you doing? No worries on getting in here late, my friend. No worries at all. So I saw that I saw in the comments of the video yesterday, a lot of you guys, well, most of you have your woodsheds full. I know a few of you said that you were waiting on the snow has been too deep and you were still waiting to get out and get the wood, bring it into the woodshed. So, but the woodshed here, the one side is full. I know some people were wondering if I just built that wall up in the front, but it is built up behind it as well. So the woodshed's full. But I don't know actually if I have a whole bunch of wood that I seasoned last year that I'm going to bring in the fall. And I don't even know if I'm going to get to burning all that stuff this coming winter. We'll see. But it's kind of like, that's like my, you know, my midway through winter supply once I start digging into it. And then the stuff in the back that I have to bring in yet. Uh-oh. Hang on. There is a frog croaking. I am hearing a frog or a toad. Something is croaking over there. And where did they go? Oh, they went in the house. Holy moly's. They will not believe this. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but there is a croaking of I think it's a frog or a toad. That is, oh boy. We don't even have the pond full. The pond is empty. We got to clean that out and get that filled up. but the frogs may be out. Oh, yeah, spring is here. What is my favorite to burn in the pit? Anything and everything that I have leftover scraps of. Tonight there is a little ash, there's some pine, and there's some oak, and some elm. There's everything in there tonight. It's it's just... Actually, let me zoom in on that a little bit here. Yeah, there we go. Gotta get this fire tuned in on the fire. Oh, Jim, my 291 has not left, or I have not started it since last September. Ever since once I got the 500i, the 291 has sat on the shelf in the garage. It's like my backup saw if I ever need it. So, uh-oh, firewood at the furnace. There, he's right on time. Bottom of the hour, time for round 2, so time to refill. Woodhounds, raise those cups up to firewood at the furnace. Cheers. Yes, time for round 2. Ooh, the wind's picking up too. Ooh. My, oh my. All right, hang on here a second. Yeah, I probably should run it every now and then. That's probably a good idea. Either that or maybe I should, maybe I should give it away. But the time that I do that, I'd give it away, and then next week something would happen in the 500i, and I'd be out of a saw. So, always keep a backup. Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should have to. Should go start that up tomorrow, maybe. All right, I am refilled, and I can't believe they are not out here. They're not going to believe me that this frog is croaking. They are not going to believe it. All right. Ed, do you anticipate more business this year versus last year? I don't know if I anticipate. I'm hoping. I'm hoping it will be. Last weekend, I reposted my ad on Facebook Marketplace on Saturday morning. And from Saturday afternoon through Sunday morning, I had to refill my stand 2 times. So, it was just the front. So I filled up the front. That sold out. I filled it up again. Sunday morning, I had to fill it up again. So, it was, it was busy. But that's because last weekend it was 70, 80 degrees, sunny. This weekend now it's supposed to be kind of cloudy and rainy, so I don't know if this weekend will be. I know Shibe has been selling wood like crazy out of his stand. So, you know. Hey, John, frickin' Jeep is here. Good evening, buddy. Yes, I use ethanol-free gas in all the saws and the splitter. Yep. Timothy's got some moonshine in his cup. Oh, for my cup. You have some moonshine? Oh, boy. I don't know if we can be doing any of that. That might get, Hey, hey, Ralph, have a good weekend, Ralph. Would you ever consider buying a sawmill? Maybe. Although, I don't know. I'm not good at... I just think it would be too much calculations to do it right. But I've considered it. You know, I actually saw this. I forget the name of the company, but it's pretty cool. It's a rail system, and the rail has a thing that mounts to your chainsaw. It's a chainsaw mill, but on a rail, the saw is on a rail next to the log. So it's pretty cool. Hey, Frogfoot Holler. First time been able to hop on a live stream. Well, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. I'm hearing a frog. I'm pretty sure it's a frog. The frog or a toad is croaking right here tonight. So that is pretty interesting that the Frogfoot Holler is here, and we got we have a frog croaking over here by the pond. Oh, all right, hang on, I gotta scroll back here. What was my wrestling name? My wrestling name was my nickname, Shifty. And my hometown was Detroit, Michigan. Ethanol free versus ethanol plus stable. Just ethanol free. Oh, they're still not coming out. Yeah, just the ethanol free. That's all I use. Oh boy. Jeepers creepers. This guy is out of control. Mr. Outside with Shibe. Right there. Raise your cups up, everyone, and just give a big woo! Cheers. Oh my. Shive is making it happen. The auto return doesn't work on refrigerator in the first 4 minutes. Any ideas? Oh. Yeah, you know, sometimes mine is that way as well. But you can adjust that that valve, that detent valve, you can adjust that. Just send Chris at Wolf Ridge a message on Facebook asking him about it, and he'll just tell you what to do. Because mine sometimes, like the lever, if I push the lever back and it's kind of at an angle, it works better than if it's just straight on. But yeah, sometimes when it's first warming up, that return, you might have to just adjust that valve a little bit. How much wood did you... I'm still burning, and I think I'm at 9, almost 9, little over 9 1/3 cords. I think. I gotta check the wall. I got my marks on the wall. But we are approaching, I'm guessing by the end of April, maybe be at almost 10 cords. Yeah. Almost. And that's the thing that's so... that's so crazy, is like we filled up that woodshed, and it's, you know, there's 5 rows, 5-6 feet high, stocked, it's just packed full. That whole shed is packed full. And then to just think, like, that wood is all going to be gone by the end of, well, next winter, if I burn that. But yeah, it's just crazy how much, you know, when you look at it, when you see that much wood in one spot, and then you think that you burn through more than that. I think I burned through probably almost twice that of what's in the shed. Whew, it's a lot of wood. Yeah, I'm thinking probably 10 to 12 cords is what I average a year. Full cords. So, all right, my firewood stoker is gone in the house. So, well, yeah, let me just throw some, hang on one second, I'm just going to stoke this fire up. There we go. Now we're set. Don Laporte. Absolutely. Green and gold all the way. I don't know if that's a good thing, if that's what you were looking for, or if you were a Vikings fan or something else. Uh-oh, now we got the smoke blowing back in here a little bit. Wind's picking up. Woohoo! Oh boy. Ooh, I got this light down here to kind of backlight everything, and it's kind of making things with this smoke look pretty interesting. Oh, this is, you know, I don't know if I do. Well, actually, let me take that back. My neighbor, he has come over to buy firewood, and he has also watched some, he's seen my videos on YouTube. I don't know if he's subscribed, though. But, yeah, there's been a few. I should put a little tag on each bin. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Let me see here. Have you ever visited the UP? Nope, I have never visited the UP. Here's a good one. How many people on here have a roadside stand? Oh, quite a few actually. I know Shibe does. Who else on here? I can't remember. There's a few. Yeah, that's I don't know if Whacking Axes is here. He's got a stand. Oh, here they come. Now they won't believe me. We'll tell them when we get on here. But yeah, I don't see that because I have my Back 40 Firewood page on Facebook. So I know a few people, you know, that's where most people see my marketplace ad. So like they've come and said, hey, I saw you on Facebook. Here's a guy right here. Daryl, he's putting his roadside stand out tomorrow. All right, look at this. So there's one more. Oh yeah, Greg Popple does. Yeah, so there's, I mean, it's a good thing to do. Hey, where is so tomorrow's the big day to put the firewood stand on. Boss man, I heard a frog croaking right over there. Just sit down and listen. Like I said, now it won't croak anymore. Oh, and I don't know if yeah, so when I started my stand, I started with the bags, the bundles, and then I had 3 different options for like racks. I had a fourth of a face cord, a half of a face cord, and a full face cord. I had all 3 of those options along the road. And so, but it was just too much, like, you know, people would buy the face cord, then I have to haul a whole face cord up there, and at the time I only had my little John Deere lawnmower tractor in the cart. So that's when I quit doing the full face cord option. Then I just went to the same size racks for $20. Wood, sweat, and tears. Well, you know, Shifty, the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. My finishing move was the stick shift. I mean, you know, it all kind of had to tie together. You had to put that, I had to put the storyline all together. Yeah, the fire is going. That one big chunk, that one big piece of like that big triangle, that's a big piece of ash. So we'll see how that burns up. Yeah, she's going good now. Yeah, Greg Popple, he's got 2 stands. Yeah, it's but yeah, I started out with, I figured, I'd offer more selection. So I had 4 different choices. And then it just got to be too much maintenance refilling each of the little, the half face cord, the full face cord. And so I just went down to the racks or the bins within the one stand. Uh-oh, the little boss man found it. He found the croaking toad. Larry. I have no idea. Would like to attend the main event and drag GP outdoors with you. Oh, heck yeah. That would be sweet. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know what the plans are for that. I know there was talk that at the end of May, I think it was, possibly. I don't know though. That is anybody's guess. But it would be good to have some of you woodhounds from the north come down and pay a visit. Yeah, boss man, can you catch him? You caught him? Oh. There's 2 of them? They're out. Oh boy. I don't know if we have a net out here though. Oh, they're down in the pit in the water. So I don't know if he'll be able to catch them. This is gonna drive the amazing Amanda crazy if she knows they're out already. Because her whole thing is she wants to keep them out of the main pond and in the other pond. But they always come over here to this pond. And then what happened, the only reason she doesn't like it is because then they lay their eggs in where we swim, in that pond. So, so yeah. We will bring some beer. Oh, I think little boss man's getting a net. He's gonna try to catch one. We might have the first a guest appearance by a toad. Hey, Jeff Stacy, you got to go. Have a good weekend. Thanks for stopping by. All right, let's see if... See, this is the only problem is I can't go mobile right now to go over there and catch this toad. Yeah, this is exactly... Slick Willie! Will there be a beer tent? I don't know yet. Being that it's going to be during the day, I don't know if there will be or not. We're still debating whether or not we want to open up that can of worms. Oh, there'll be a beer tent after 5 o'clock when the show is over. Wherever you're camping, that's where the beer tent will be. What? Go find your mother and have her catch it. Or have her help you. We want to see it. we want to confirm this frog or toad sighting. How many RSVPs? Well, it's there's been a bit of a difficulty with the RSVPs. But I would say there's probably a little over 100. Yeah, we had some shenanigans going on, of course. You know, you got to have some people out there who think it's fun to play games. You know, so we had people that were RSVPing in other people's names and saying that they were coming with 10 people. You know, all this fun hoopla and hula. But, yeah, so I'm guessing if I take those people away, there's probably right a little over 100 so far. But yeah, I don't have an exact count. Ralph, hey Ralph, the hand is good. Although I noticed something tonight. And I can't snap my fingers on this hand. Like I can't get my thumb. Like I can snap on this hand, but I can't snap my fingers anymore on my right hand. So apparently I must have done something where now I can't line up my fingers and snap. Oh, maybe I can. Nope. So everything feels good, but apparently I can't snap my finger anymore. Frogs and firewood. Hey, that might not be... I might have to do that with when I redo the stream over there. Because I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. So I'm hoping to start on that actually this weekend. So I might give you guys a little... I don't know if I want to mix that in with the content or not. I don't know if you guys would mind seeing like landscaping, rebuilding my pond and stream. If that would be too much off of the firewood topic. So we'll see. We'll see if I mix some of that in. Travis, cover. Have a good weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Did you get them?
It jumped back in the water.
What? Well, do you got that net over there? Just scoop one up. Well, go get your mother. She needs to get back out here anyway. We can have a... We need to get one of these toads caught. Bring it over here. You got one? Bring it up here. Oh. Yeah, it's interesting because I don't know if it's like we've got two different areas of water. And it seems like wherever the frogs are, the toads are at the other. Like the frogs and toads, I don't think they don't mingle together too well. I think they like to be separate. Do you ever plan on getting a gasser outdoor wood boiler? Yeah, if this one ever tanks and goes out, I might. I think that's all they make now. But hopefully this one lasts for a few more years, because then I would for sure get my money out of it. But if this one ever tanks out and I need to get a new one, I think that's what I would look into, like the new Woodmasters. Hey, oh my goodness, hang on here. Hang on here. What is this guy doing? Outside with Shive, frog legs for dinner. Whew! I don't know if we can do that. Holy crap. All right, everyone. Once again, raise up those cups to Mr. Outside with Shibe. Thank you very much. Cheers. Whew. Yeah.
I think one of these toads got frozen in the water.
Why?
The water, I touched the water and that was really cool. So this toad right here, I think it got frozen.
Well, then you should be able to catch them.
It's not moving.
What do you mean?
This toad is not moving.
Well, where is it? By your feet? Well, bring him over here.
No, I'm not pee.
What?
I'm not pee.
Grab him between the legs and pick him up.
You're really pee.
I think he caught one. Bring him over here. Let's see. Put him. Oh my gosh, he is cold. I think he's still hibernating.
Here, go on.
Look at that. There he is. Oh, he just opened his eyes. He's live.
Here, put him on the napkin.
Look at this little fella. A tiny little toad.
Put it on here so it warms us up.
That's all right. There he is. This is the little guy that was making out. You would be surprised how loud these little things can get. These little guys are loud.
You know, there's
Well, yeah,
another
look at
one.
him.
His
Ribbit.
he's about to croak.
Yeah. All right. There we go. We had our first frog, or toad, first toad of the season.
Sit down so
Yeah, don't put him back in the water though. It's pretty cold. It's gonna get cold tonight. Just put him over there by the rocks. So we had the first fire. We've caught the first toad. This has been a pretty good evening, I think. Right here. All right. And we are almost at the top of the hour. So yeah, it's when these things start croaking here now, well, once it warms up, like end of April, Mayish, hopefully they're doing it during a live stream because it gets loud. It gets very loud. Hey, Tim Thompson, good evening. All right. No, I'm not going to lick my fingers after the wood frog, the wood toad. Did I see Chris? Oh, yes, I did see that, Stanley. Yeah, they've had a pretty long relationship working with each other, so when you have a large audience, how many hundred, or are they at 200,000 subscribers? I don't even know. But, they get a little more, they average, I think he averages as many views in a day as I do in like 2 weeks sometimes. So, let's see. What about... Oh, Timothy Thompson. Tim, no problem on being late. Maybe we'll stay a little later here. Yeah, this toad he's moving slow.
This toad is naughty, so you might not want to touch him.
Oh, you got another one?
I told you.
Oh, he's got another one. Hang on. Let's see this one. Oh.
See, he's not very nice. He might chirp too.
Here we go.
That's the last
We
one.
got another one. Look at that little guy.
Where did you put the other one? Oh.
They're all little ones. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Do you hear that? Here you go.
Wait, I'm gonna make
All
them
right.
altered.
So we've got.
Wait, guys, I'm gonna make them altered.
We've got. Oh, that one's jumping off.
Hey.
We got Wild Kingdom going on tonight. So, all right. I think that'll do it. We are almost to the. You hear that? Hang on here. I gotta see if you can hear that. Uh-oh, where'd that one go? Oh, they're still there. Yeah. If Amanda was out here, she would not be she would not probably be liking this. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe she is out here. Did she come out? Well, Gemma's out here. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that'll do it for this evening. It's been an adventurous one. We got the frogs croaking. The toads are out. Yeah, it's... I'm going to go see if I can catch some more. Little boss man is... That's the one thing he really likes about having this pond is all the wildlife that hangs out by it. So all right, let me jump over to our closing. Oh, goodness. This guy is out of control. We got to do one more toast. Our last call to Outside with Shibe. So, cheers to that. Actually, let me just, let me jump right over here. Outside with Shibe. Thank you very much, my friend. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this Friday Night Live here on the Back 40 Firewood channel. Thanks for being here, moderators. Thanks for keeping things under control. And all you super chatters. Greatly appreciate that. So, everybody, enjoy the weekend. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Cheers, everyone.